You and I, we must suffer, not because we want to, because the way up there, it is not an easy road. At a certain point, you're going to go through things that you're not going to be able to understand. David suffered rejection. Jesus suffered persecution. Nelson Mandela suffered in the prison. Hakainde Hichilema suffered rejections. There is a certain form of suffering that each and every person undergoes even before they get to receive their victory in every aspect of their life. What is it that we do not want to suffer from? And we just want to gain glory overnight. There is no overnight success. Each and every person that has made it to the top up there is a certain form of suffering that they went through. There is a certain form of suffering that they experienced. Some of the individuals, they suffered persecution. Other individuals, they suffered rejection. Certain individuals, they suffered a certain kind of shame. Other individuals also, they suffered laboring day and night, prayer and fasting, in order for them to be established. Now, the funny thing is that there are just certain things that you can never pray away in life. This is the reason why, in as much as we are trying to pursue to get into where we want to be or where God wants us to be, we should always keep it in mind to say there is a process that we are supposed to undergo. There is a process that is going to be used in order to take us where we are supposed to be. A person has to be molded in a certain way. A person has to be equipped. A person has to be bruised in one way or the other, even just before they get to their finishing line, before they get to the place they are supposed to go to. There are just certain things that sometimes at a certain point you're going to question yourself if the dreams that you've had about your life, they are valid, if at all they will surely come to pass. Coming to pass, those dreams, they will definitely come to pass. God will always show you the promised land, but he will never show you the wilderness and the Red Sea. He will never show you the things that you are going to encounter in the process of you trying to get there. So now it is the best time that we begin to know to say, God is fair enough that he can show you the promised land, but there are certain things that you're supposed to suffer, certain things that you're supposed to be prepared for. Each and every person that we can talk about right now that has made it, that is doing fine, there are certain things that they suffered from. The government was toasting them to and fro, but still they survived in order for them to be where they are. So you must be able to know the kind of suffering that has been proclaimed, or the kind of suffering that is gravitated towards your assignment, because the sufferings are different. And you know the kind of suffering that you experience, it becomes so easy to make that area to be the source of your strength, to mark that area, that you make sure that that area, it is the one that is helping you to become the person that you are supposed to be. So suffering, it is just one of those things that we're supposed to go through in order for us to get there. Remember, it is written, weeping might endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. There is a weeping period, and when you talk about the weeping period, we're talking about a period where you are trying to push for something, but it cannot be recognized, whereby you're trying to put in your full effort pertaining something, but there is no any form of validation that is coming out of it. To push for this business, there are no good results that are coming out. You're trying to push for ministry, nothing seems to be working out. You're trying to push for certain things, nothing is really happening. You are trying to do whatever it takes, trying to put in your full effort, nothing, it is working out. And most of the individuals, when they get to encounter such kind of situations, or they go through such kind of situations, that is the stage now where they begin to quit. That is the stage where they begin to feel as if life, it is not fair. At a certain point, Saul was looking for David to kill him, to shatter his dreams. That was also the kind of suffering that he went through. Who is that person that is trying to kill your dreams? Who is that person that is jealous of you? Who is that person that does not want to see you thrive? Who is that person that does not want to see you do better? it is the kind of suffering that you also are going through in that season. You are going through at that particular time. Some of the individuals that are supposed to suffer unemployment so that when they get there, they can be able to communicate effectively to those people that are going to be lacking employment. Some of the individuals, they are suffering to go to school. They cannot be able to go. They've got wisdom, they are intelligent, but there is no way, there is no access. A way has not been paved for them in order for them to be in school. So those are some of the sufferings that some certain individuals might go through. So know your suffering and know that that suffering, it is not forever. Know that that suffering, it is not there to kill you, but it is there to strengthen you and to help you to become the person that you're supposed to be.